Hola, soy Rubén Carcaño. En este momento estoy en Final Night. Estoy con Jim Oates, uno de los precursores en esta zona de California del Discgolf. Él lleva más de 20 años aquí organizando torneos y próximamente va a estar en México colaborando para instalar un campo de Discgolf por allá.
So, how Jim?
Hi, how are you today?
Great being with you, making an interview. How did you hook up playing disc golf?
Well, actually, I had a swimming injury where I broke both my feet. I was playing semi-pro soccer, and I broke my feet and couldn't play anymore. The doctor told me I need to walk a lot.
Really?
So when I got out of the wheelchair and off my crutches, well, actually, I started playing on my crutches, and that's kind of where I developed my just stand there or small step throw, because I don't take a run up at all when I play. But my brother was playing at the time, and he invited me out to play, and I started playing, and one thing led to another, and then the next thing I knew, I was running the tournaments and taking care of the course and selling frisbees and winning tournaments. And so yeah, it's hobby gone wild, I guess is the best way to describe it.
How long has it been since the first time you played disc golf?
Well, I started in 1984, end of 93, 94 is when I started playing disc golf. And then I really got involved through Charlie Callahan and Mike Travers got me involved with the NorCal golf scene. Started running tournaments here at Orangevale in 1985 and selling discs. Lightning Disc picked me up as a sponsor, and I played for them for 14 years. But the last, the last 4 or 5 years I've been on the Innova team and been throwing all their plastics.
Tell us a little about your store. It's one of the biggest, I think, in North California.
I think we have one of the, we have the largest selection of disc golf equipment and discs and everything, and everybody that I hire here, and Bruce and I are partners, Bruce and Isley, and everybody I hire here has disc golf backgrounds, because it's important for us to be a real pro shop, to be able to help people buy the right discs and not buy something that's going to frustrate them in the game. It's really important that way for us anyway.
Before being sponsored, what was the last disc golf that you buy?
Oh, that I bought?
Yeah.
I still buy discs. So
Yeah, what was the last one you bought?
Well, usually it's something that has to do with a tournament, maybe a tournament stamp or something like that, and it doesn't really matter what type of a disc it is if it has a tournament stamp on it. I'm at an event and I don't get a tournament stamp in my player's package, that's usually the type of disc that I buy. Because as long as I've played, I've been getting discs, so I haven't really had to do too much buying. I'm one of the lucky few.
Okay.
I buy them and sell them, that's what I do.
What would be your advice for a new disc golfer?
My advice for a new disc golfer, to not take the game too serious, They are round, they will roll away, there will be frustrating times to the game. The learning curve is pretty easy, but most guys hit a plateau and they don't get through it because they get upset. So I just think the most fun wins.
Yeah. Okay. Being for so long in disc golf, you have seen an evolution in the sport?
Oh, absolutely. We're going from the slow edge disc to the beveled edge disc, and now, it's really kind of funny because when I first started playing, we were playing with big lids, and they had just started coming out with some of the new discs. The Arrow, Lightning was making a few new discs, and Discraft had the Phantom and that kind of stuff. So they were just barely getting into the beveled edge. As a matter of fact, I can remember when the XD came out, which is now considered a putt and approach disc. Okay, back when I first started playing, XD stood for extra distance. That was our driver. We were all so excited. We were like, look how far this thing goes, and it's so accurate, and all this. And so now people come in and they ask me to, what's a good starting putter, and I'm offering that to him, and it just makes me laugh inside to see how far. I mean, there's a disc that's like rated 4 speed. And for us, that was just like unbelievable. And now they have discs that are 13, 14 speed. It's just incredible.
What do you think would be the future of the sport?
The future of the sport? Well, the possibilities are endless, and as we grow into more foreign places and more of the world is exposed to the game, the possibilities are endless. The only thing that's holding us back is ourselves. So I think if we clean up our act a little bit, and I think we're going to be all right. I think it's going to be a good game. There's a lot of very, very good, young, talented people that could very well help us go to the next level.
If you had to play a game and you could only choose one disc, what it would be?
Wow, one disc.
Yeah.
Well, that's a tough one. I would probably either play with a Big Beat AVR, or I would play with Stingray.
Okay.
Yeah.
What can people find in your website, and what's your website?
Well, on our website you can find all kinds of information, and there's lots of links that will take you to other websites to give you more information. But we have a discussion board on there with the NorCal series. Information is on there. You can buy discs on there. You can ask us for advice or anything like that, or send us an email. We'll follow up with a phone call or whatever. And we would love to help design courses, help people in anywhere we can.
What's the biggest satisfaction for you to play disc golf?
The biggest satisfaction for me playing disc golf? Well, I like the competitive nature about it, the individual part about the game. I do enjoy the game, playing, so I try to enjoy myself and not get frustrated if I'm not playing well or anything, and I try to pass that on to new players that, it's about having fun, and enjoying the people you're playing with. And it's an easy game. And the course, everything has grown so much. I mean, you could almost go anywhere in the world and play Frisbee for free or for really inexpensive. What a great hobby that is. You know what I mean? If you think about all the other things, scuba diving and ball golf and everything else, and you go do those things, and when you go, they're expensive to do. And here's something you could travel light, take a few discs with you, enjoy a beautiful park, beautiful scenery, and then great local people.
Don't you know? So take that chance, that one last kiss, 'cause it's these days that you will.